in Western Wayne that we had talked some time ago about someone that kind of moved around. So you may not have to, or it may not be a need for the expense of having one location. So I just agree with that as far as moving around. But also the hours of operation for the location, the new location. Is there flexibility in the hours, or is it
Thanks
still
for
kind
asking
of
that.
locked
Yes.
in?
So when
Okay.
we moved to the new location, I changed the hours. So it's 8 to 4:30 Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and we work from 8 to 6:30 on Wednesdays. So they have longer hours. Before they were closing at 3:30. Now they're working to 4:30 and 6:30 on Wednesdays. So we've increased the amount of hours that veterans can get served.
Very good.
Okay, great.
All right.
Great. And then we talked about the parking, which was great. I had asked when you first, I think it was like your first week, I had asked about the 50th anniversary of Vietnam veterans, and if we might look at giving something to honor those veterans. And I'm not sure if you thought about that anymore or might consider it, but it was just a thought. So.
Right. So when you mentioned that to me, I did a little homework, and I think it's in November is the anniversary. It almost coincides with Veterans Day. Mm-hmm. And so if we were to do that type of planning, it takes a little bit more time than that.
Okay.
Now, we may be able to partner with somebody who has something established, but because I was new in the role and there were so many things I had to tackle first, trying to have an event would be a
take
bit
away
much
from that. Okay.
So that's something we could probably table for next year and do some detailed planning and some coordination. But I didn't want to just throw something out there and it's not properly vetted, fully supported. And so that's kind of, I like to do my homework first and get really smart on something before I say I want to do it.
Great.
And that's my thought on that right now.
Okay. And then lastly, the website. Do you have a webmaster that you're working with, or is that Wayne County?
It's
folks?
Wayne County Resources.
Okay. All right. Then that explains it.
All right. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Yes, Commissioner Baydun.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Again, welcome, Mr. Betsarai, and thank you for everything that you've done so far. And I just want to reiterate what my colleagues have mentioned, that you do have our support. I personally believe that our veterans have been neglected for the longest time, and we need to pay more attention to our veterans. And we will definitely support you. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the open house, but I will definitely plan on touring the facility, the new office. Just FYI, Commissioner Baker McCormick, on November 11th, we always have an event in Dearborn with the Dearborn Allied War veteran in the city of Dearborn. Maybe we could come up with something where we can honor through your office few of the Vietnam veterans on that day, which is coming up next month on the 11th. It's a Monday, obviously, in the city of Dearborn. That's something if you want to consider and look into. I can connect you with the Dearborn, group in Dearborn, and we can do something like that.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, well, let's let him kind of take his time. I know we're pushing a lot of stuff at him, so take your time. We're not going to micromanage you, as I said earlier, and I know that it's been pushed. I've been on this committee for a number of years since I've been here, and I don't know that we have ever pushed any director. So we want you to take your time so that you can do it well.
Thank you so much.
All right. So, yes.
I just want to say,
Commissioner Haddis.
thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to say, like everything I heard today from you, look like you have a good sense of organizational system to serve the veteran in a better way. And I hope you reach all the points you mentioned and start to serve those who need that service.
Right.
You got our full support. Very nice meeting you, and result in the future, which I'm very optimistic person. And I'm sure you do well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Commissioner McCormick just reminded me that the next month, our meeting will be on Tuesday for the full board.
Election day.
So, but we will, whatever the full board meeting is, we will meet right after that. So however, it's whatever date that it is in that. Okay?
It's Tuesday the 5th. It's
November 5th? The next board meeting? No, they changed it to Tuesday.
and it's election day, which is interesting.
And we may not even be
Might be changed.
meeting, right, because normally we do not meet on election day. So however it is, we will follow that. And your staff will take care of that. All right? Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. I know it was a short notice for you. I didn't realize that it was coming so quickly, but I did want to get a date established, and that's why we're doing this. So I want to thank staff, Julian, for pulling all of this together. And next on the agenda,
Such are the matters.
any such other matters? Okay, hearing none.
Public comment.
Public comments? Anyone in the audience wishing to speak? Anyone wishing to speak? All right, again, thank everyone for being here. And I saw a staff member here from the veterans, right? And you PR?
Oh, no, I'm the Communications Director for Health, Human, and Veteran Services.
Okay, I knew you had a part in because I met you over there yesterday. So anyway, we just want to welcome you and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Yes.
I forgot to recognize one person who's with us here today, Kamal Asawafi. He's a veteran, and I believe he was just hired by Wayne County. Am I correct? Yes, he's a veteran, and you served in Iraq, correct?
I did Iraq. I'm a second lieutenant in the Michigan National Guard currently. I'm also part of the Allied War Veterans Council of Dearborn.
Thank you.
Are you his new employee?
No.
Oh, okay.
I think he's working with the Khalid Rahab's team, correct? Yeah, in the executive's office.
Oh, okay. Well, that other person is coming from the executive office also.
Oh, okay.
The new person.
Welcome. I just wanted to recognize you, and thank you for
All
serving
right.
our country.
Well, thank you. Anyone else? All right. Thank you, staff, for being here. County exec staff. All right. Well, if nothing else, all right. It's been moved and supported. Join. Thank you. And now there is food available next door.
I
Pardon?
already have somebody set up for the veterans outreach position?
No,
Oh,
no.
I thought you said that person was coming.
No, I was asking if it will come from